So there's this saying that 90% of the millionaires make their money in real estate. That is why investing in real estate is important. My name is Kevin, and I've been doing real estate investing in the last 10 plus years. I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to real estate. If you can think of it, I know something about it. You can make money in real estate in one of these three ways. You can make money in real estate by wholesaling. You can make money in real estate by flipping a property. You can make money in real estate by doing short-term rentals. And today we're going to be focusing on short-term rental. You can get started in short-term rentals by hiring a property manager and shadowing a property manager so that you know how to stage, furnish a property, communicate with your guests, receive payments from your guests, coordinate with your cleaners, and make that a great hospitality experience for your guests. The risk of investing in short-term rental is that you can have an irresponsible guest every now and then who is going to come to your house and who is not going to take care of the house as if you are the owner of the house. And these are the costs that you have to bear in mind when you host a irresponsible party. I say that risk is once in a blue moon when you are not screening your guests properly, and you have to ask the right questions. What's the purpose of their stay? How long are they staying in your home for? Usually the one night stay is where you get the most number of parties and party goers because they're just gonna be here for one night during a party. The number of guests, the composition of the party. Is it 2 adults with 2 kids? Then it's a family vacation versus is it 4 adults, 21 years old that is booking your place. So usually we ask, what is your purpose of your stay? What are you doing here for? And how long are you going to be here? And just with these 3 questions, we'll be able to vet or screen the tenants properly. To make short-term rental your primary source of income is you have to do more than one. You have to be able to scale. And the way for people to scale is called short-term rental arbitrage. You will reach out to a landlord and then propose to the landlord, what if I just sign a lease with you, and then you lease that property from the landlord. You then would put that property on Verbal or Airbnb, and you would sublease it to guests that is going to come through the home. The difference that you make between the lease that you pay to the landlord and the money you get from your guests is the money that you make for that particular property. And just imagine if you have 20 plus properties, that's a lot of money. Then you can use that money to buy a piece of real estate, become the landlord yourself, and then start putting that property that you have in the arbitrage case on Verbal and Airbnb and start making money in that way. And you just do that, rinse and repeat until you have 20, 30, 40 plus properties, and that's going to be your business, and that's going to be giving you the passive income. As I talked about in another video, system and processes, there's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of tasks that you can outsource or delegate. For example, guest communication, you can hire someone around the clock to talk to guests. All these things that you know, you can transfer that knowledge to your assistant who is able to give that answer as if you were there. So if you like what you learned from this video so far about short-term rental as my favorite real estate investing vehicle, make sure you subscribe. So we know the many ways to make more money. We also have to figure out how to lose less money, raise the gain, lower the loss. The biggest financial drain in real estate is not managing your project well. If you are not on top of it, the next thing you know is you're gonna be paying $20,000, $30,000 more than you have originally planned, because the investment that you have turn out to be a loss. That's no bueno. You want to make sure that you visit the property, inspect the property, make sure that the things that you just saw in the property are things that you're going to address and no more. You want to set aside a certain budget for overrun as well. I have lost a lot of money when investment did not go as planned. I lost that money because I did not vet my partners properly. The responsibility is he's going to manage the project. Little did I know that he has no expertise in managing the project. I'm the one who is putting up the money and we go 50-50 on it. He ended up giving the project to myself to manage. I'm managing this project 400 or 500 miles away from afar. 2 years from the very beginning, we're almost getting that project ready. I had to hire a third party to get it done. He basically just threw out his hand and we have not talked since. I thought my friends are my partners, but realized that friends do not necessarily have the kind of business sense or intelligence that your friend has. So never do business with a friend because that can break your friendship. Real estate is a profitable way of making a living if you do it right. I've seen a lot of people who retire from doing real estate. If you have the time and if you have the money, that is going to stack up. And 10 years from now, you're going to be a rich multimillionaire getting passive income from your real estate. I've done it, and I'm sure you can do it too. I actually made a video about this guy called Donald Brent, who made a lot of money doing real estate. As a matter of fact, he created generational wealth doing it. He created the entire Irvine community. Make sure you check out that video. If you do it right and avoid certain risks, you can see that real estate is an incredible way of making a lot of money.